everyone, my name is Aisha and I'd like to welcome you guys back to my channel and welcome you to my channel if this is your first time seeing my face or knowing of my existence. In today's video, I will be talking to you guys through how to always look put together. You guys asked me for this video, Tyler requested, so like I said, if you ask me for something, I'm always willing to deliver. In this video, I will be going ahead and showing you guys or giving you guys tips and tricks on how to always look put together, and be excited to know that this is just the first of many how to look put together videos. I will be showing you guys actually those tips and tricks on how I always look put together. So today we'll just be talking through it, but in those videos I'll dedicate time to showing you exactly how I do so. Okay, so my first tip for you ladies is to develop a maintenance schedule. What's a maintenance schedule? It's a schedule that you stick to on how to upkeep yourself. So that's getting your nails done, getting your hair done, scheduling facials, lashes, whatever comes or is under your maintenance, schedule it, have it scheduled, because that doesn't only help you never lacking or you're never lacking. Have you guys ever heard that saying, stay ready so you never have to get ready? Yeah, that goes along with that, but it also helps with your budgeting. When you know when you have to do something, you're not going to be scrambling for money because it's already set in stone. I do this, I have a maintenance schedule. I know when I need to go get my hair done. I know when I need to get my lashes done. And these aren't things that I get done all the time, lashes and nails, but I know when I'm getting them done and I have a schedule for it. So put that in there because when you look good, you feel good. Number 2 is to create a Pinterest board. The Pinterest board is for you to go ahead and figure out what your personal style is, because a lot of what I'm going to be saying next follows under that, figuring out your personal style. You know, style is trial and error. You kind of evolve into what your personal style is, but having a Pinterest board gives you some inspiration on what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, things that you'd like to try out, and it kind of helps your thoughts stay organized. So I would say create a Pinterest board on what it is that you would like to look like, right? And then the following tips will kind of make a little bit more sense, but that's the next step. Okay, so tip number 3 is to create a capsule wardrobe. Now I know you guys have heard about capsule wardrobes. This isn't the first time you're hearing of this, okay? I know you've heard of it before, but how do you make your capsule wardrobe? By creating that Pinterest board. By creating that Pinterest board. When you're looking on Pinterest and you're looking at what these women have in common that all look put together, you'll see certain things within their personal style that are consistent through other women dressing alike, right? So that is why it's important to create a capsule wardrobe. You'll be able to come up with over 100 outfit combinations based off of just having 10 staple pieces, okay? So it's so important, and it's important for you to create a Pinterest board first so you can know what types of pieces you like and what are going to be relevant to you and your personal style. Okay, so my next tip is to get a clothes bobbler and a steamer/iron, whichever one works for you, but have those things on deck, because you do not want to walk out with crinkly clothes or clothes that have fuzzies on them. So when you have those things on deck, that means you can always go ahead and prep yourself properly and prep your clothes properly so that you walk out that door and you're confident that you look sharp, right? My mom always says dress the way you want to be addressed. So if your clothes are looking dingy or things are looking out of place and they're looking wrinkly, nobody's going to take you seriously because you don't look put together. I'm sorry, it's just a fact. So that's my next tip. Tailor your clothes. That's the next step. The next tip is to tailor your clothes to fit you properly. I cannot stress the importance of doing this enough. I mean, I don't know how many times I've worn a dress and people literally would tell me, oh, that looks like it was made for you. Yeah, duh, that was the whole point, because I got it tailored. I frequent my dry cleaner so much that he knows me by name. He's like, oh, my friend, you're back. And he gives me discounts because I'm always there making sure that my clothes fit the way they're supposed to. Even if there's a nick in something, a little rip, I'm there right away to make sure everything looks put together and orderly. That's also because most of my clothes, I try to make sure I invest in quality pieces that I know are gonna last me for a while. Back to the capsule wardrobe thing, right? That I know are gonna last me a while, and it's so important to me that I upkeep them and maintain them so that they do just that. So have your tailor's number on speed dial, all right? It's very, very important, ladies. And that's how you know you're maturing and you're getting older, because you take care of your clothes and you're taking care of yourself and your appearance. My next tip would be to dress for your body type. I think that people don't understand the importance of dressing for your body type or don't even know that that's a thing. But it's really important to dress for your body type. And I'm not talking about, oh, somebody's busty, somebody has more butt. I mean, it kind of always also plays into it. But there's a specific science to it, okay? There are people that are pear-shaped, there are people that are, rectangle, all those things. And knowing those things and being aware of them will help you dress for that body type to accentuate your shape for you, right? Like, you can't just take something off of somebody and paste it onto yourself and expect to look the exact same way. You have to make the proper adjustments so that they look good on you. So dress for your body type, do a little bit of research, and that's actually something that we're going to be talking about within this series, dressing for your body type and what the different body types are. I'd love to get all into that, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But dressing for your body type will really help you when you're shopping, when you're dressing, and getting ready for any occasion and dressing appropriately. So that's something that I think that you guys should definitely look into, and I'm excited to make a video about. Okay, so stay tuned for that. My next tip is to make sure you're taking care of yourself, guys. It's not just about the hair. It's not just about the nails. It's not just about the makeup. It's about the way you take care of yourself. Wellness and health is so important. And it's something that I'm still trying to figure out, right? Like, working from home doesn't make it any easier. Being in the house all the time doesn't make it any easier. But it's something that we have to do. We're young, and this is the time where you really need to focus and fixate on that. Whether it's getting a gym membership, making sure you wake up in the morning to go ahead and go on a jog, doing yoga, even if it's just stretching in your room for 15 minutes in the morning. Movement is imperative. You have to do those things because when you're active, you're working on yourself, you're focusing on your wellness, it helps with your posture, it helps with your skin, it helps with just the way you carry yourself. You know what I mean? If you're just rubbishing yourself away and just being lazy and just on the couch all day, couch potato, baby, it's gonna show. If it doesn't show now, it's gonna show in the next 5 years, and you're not gonna look put together no matter what you do. So it's very, very important to incorporate and put emphasis on a workout routine, a wellness routine, and that also applies to the food that you eat. Now, I'm not the best person to talk about this because I'm still trying to figure out, that aspect of things, because I'm skinny, you know what I mean? So I kind of just eat whatever. But I am acknowledging that it's important to go ahead and eat healthy foods that are going to help you grow and stay healthy and stay clean, because we are getting older. So we don't have that same luxury to just be rubbish and eat rubbish. We have to take these things seriously, ladies, okay? That's how you know you're growing older, right? You have to take care of yourself, take care of your skin, take care of your insides, because it reflects on the outside. So going ahead and paying a little bit more attention to that and focusing on that is also a very, very good tip on how to always look put together. Alright guys, so the next tip is to develop your own makeup routine that's unique to you and your skin, right? Now, I'm not telling you that you have to wear makeup everywhere you go, but what I am saying is it is important to have your own makeup routine, because there are certain occasions and events that you do need to wear makeup, or you might feel compelled to do so. So with that being said, develop your own makeup routine, whether it's a more natural base or something that's a little bit more full. That's up to you. But develop one that looks good, whether it's just the eyebrow routine, whether it's just how to put on lashes, whether it's how to put on a good lip combo that looks good on you, bronzing, all that. Do what applies to you and what feels right. Have fun with it and stick with it, right? It's really, really important to have that skill as a lady. So that is my next tip, because I don't know, some people may think it's important, some people may not. I think it's important. I think it helps you always stay prepared no matter where you're at. And a little bit of concealer never hurt anybody, okay? Okay guys, so my next tip is to find your signature scent. Now, I know this may not seem like it has anything to do with looking put together, but I don't know, I feel like this comes with the full package of just entering that higher self. Having your own signature scent, it's a grown woman thing to do. Now me, I have a signature scent. I may mix it with other things every now and again, but I have a signature scent. I can't even count how many times people be like, oh, I smelled this one thing and it reminded me of you, because yeah, I have a specific way that I smell, and it's just, it's branding, you know what I mean? It's branding. So I think that that's a really important tip. Honestly, I wish I started doing this a lot earlier than I did, but it's just that special touch. You want people to think of you as an experience. When they come in contact with you, they come to your house, they're around you, it's an experience. And scent is a part of that experience, right? It reminds people of things. It's scent connected to memory. So find yourself a signature scent and stick with it, baby, because I don't know, it's just that feminine touch. I think that that's a really good tip, and you know, when you start doing it and you see a little bit of difference and people start to compliment it, reference back to this video, come and give me my props under the comment section, okay? Okay guys, so my last tip is to make sure you're doing this for the right reasons. There's never really a wrong reason for looking put together because it's always a good thing, but when you're doing it for yourself and this is about your own personal development, it just feels that much better because you can look back on where you're coming from and to where you're at now. I think it's so important to focus on yourself as a woman and take time to have that, okay, self-development era, because that's when you can really transform into your truest, most feminine self. You know what I mean? That higher form. When you take the time to change your schedule, make a routine for yourself, spend more time with yourself, enjoy and bask in your solitude, and learn new things about yourself. Nobody can tell you about yourself. 1, 2, you're confident and comfortable in your lonesome, and 3, like, you know, every time you walk out the house, you're confident in what it is that you're presenting to the world. So make sure that you're doing this for you. Make sure that all this energy that you're putting into this whole transformation is from you, because you'll never be able to regret it. You're not gonna blame anybody for trying to change you. You did all this for yourself, and it'll feel that much better. So, from your big sister or from your sister, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing this for yourself. Make sure you go on this journey open, with an open mind, and you're ready to try new things out and elevate into your higher self. And, you know, if you do see some changes and this video is helpful, come back to the video, comment down below, or just DM me. I am always responding to you guys, and come and tell me, you know, tell me what's up, so I know that this was actually helpful. All right, guys, that's the end of today's video. Short and sweet, I know, but that's because this is a series, like I said. So when you come back next time, I don't know which one it's gonna be, but there will be something within the tips that I shared with you guys in depth that's ready. I'm prepared for you guys to watch and take tips from and learn from, and I'm so excited for that. But without further ado, I'm gonna close out this video. I want to say thank you guys so much for staying to the end, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, and we'll talk soon. Ciao, ciao. Your makeup routine. Okay, let's do that again. That's not what I wanted to say. I'm gonna say that again.